The LDAP is basically that has been done using a Directory Server Enterprise Edition. So this is my Ubuntu machine. I have this is the LDAP server that has been installed on Red Hat and Red Hat Advanced Server 32-bit. So I'm calling it LDAP server, but it's actually a Directory Server Enterprise Edition. It's version 6.0, and if I see this particular diagram, this is how it is. I'm using a 6789 port to actually connect to the Directory Server Control Center. So Directory Server Enterprise Edition is a very beautiful product that has an LDAP server, Directory Editor, Window Directory Synchronization, and Directory Proxy Server. So four products all merged together in one single entity. So you have a DSCC agent, Cacao, that uses that used as a control center to manage all the Directory Server products, the proxy server, the LDAP server, the Directory Editor, etc. So this is how it's using a JMX. I have a JDK 1.6 installed, so this Cacao agent is using the JMX, and the Directory Server Control Center requires that. And this is how it is. This is the block diagram. So let's go to the Directory Server. I have three instances, which is one is a user store, one is a key store, and one is a policy store. So if I see, if I do just a simple grep of my of the processes that are running, I'll be able to see that I have like three instances, one admin server that is running. So let's see how it looks like. Let's go to the Directory Server Control Center. This is how it looks like with the connecting with the 6789 console. This is the first login page. When I log in into it, I'll be able to see the admin server, which the Directory Server Control Center. So this, if I go here, I'll be able to manage all the logs, and I require the admin password here. So I will be able to manage the Directory Server instances, the replications, the logs, the user upload, all the kind of stuff you can do from here. So this is how you have create new entry, create new Directory Server, and the replications can be managed from here. You have proxy server that can be managed from here. You can browse the directory data and all the stuffs. If I go here, I have also installed a small tool just for a read purpose. So if you see, I have it can search the LDAP, and I have like 150 users that are uploaded here. I also have a policy store and a key store that can be connected from here, and that's already ready. My policy store is also ready. So if I connect here, I'll be able to connect this machine using simple password. Okay, let's see. This is the nitty-gritty. My schemas and the complete SMD file is already loaded here. Similarly, the key store is ready. Now this was the LDAP server, as you can see. And now let's move to the next window of the SiteMinder. And my SiteMinder server is another workspace, maybe the third workspace I've kept it. So here I have my SiteMinder server out here. The SiteMinder server has also been installed in VMware, and the same Red Hat Advanced Server 32-bit has been used here. This is the SiteMinder server. If I maximize this due to the desktop property that I've installed for the VMware servers, I can make it a full screen, and now it will look like a simple, a different machine altogether. So it has its own entity, a different host name, and everything separate. So if I go, I have used SM user to log into this machine, a separate user that has been created. And if I do a ps-ef grep SM user, I should be able to see the processes that are running for the SM user. Now I've installed a SiteMinder, so I should be able to log into the admin console GUI. So admin GUI. So let's see how it looks like. I have like two servers, one Sun1 web server and one Apache web server. I have created a domain, separate policies for them, protected the / and similarly I have agents configured, host name, etc. So that's how it looks like. If I go to the go to my SM user and I can see how my SM console looks like. So let's see. And I should be able to get a pop-up displayed, and let's see, this is running, and one view monitor settings done. The settings are out here with the port numbers configured, the data, the policy store and key store has been configured here. So all these configurations, installation, all has been done using command line. But to make it user friendly and to give a beautiful look to this machine, I have installed those Compass effects and used these consoles to actually show how it works. But actually the smdiff file has been installed, and everything has been done using the command line. So you can see the logs have been configured here, and all the other settings you can see from here. So command lines make things more simple and easy to handle, because you'll be able to know what actually is happening internally. So that's how this SiteMinder has been installed out here. So the third machine is the Sun1 web server, and this is the Sun1 web server I have. I can and that's how all my 3 machines will be rotating in this dome. And the beautiful effect of LDAP, Sun1 and SiteMinder are all here. SiteMinder has been imaged now. So that's the globe effect, and that's how now I can show you the web server. Before that, let me show you all the windows that are open out here. These are the windows that are open out here. So this is the Sun1 web server that I've installed. Same Red Hat advanced server 32-bit, and I have installed the Sun1 here out here. You can see that this is my machine with that 2.6 kernel. They have everyone has a different different host name, different IP address, and it's a completely different identity altogether. So this is the Sun1 web server. What I'm trying to do is the LDAP is ready, the SiteMinder is ready, that is the Poly server is ready. I've installed the Sun1 web server, installed the SiteMinder web agent, all version 6.x, Sun1 web server 6.1, and I have, if you see my Sun1 web server is running out here. So I have configured one single instance for this, that is the HTTPS instance of sun1example.com. And if I try to see my web server, I can open a browser, a fresh browser here out here. Let's see. I'll try to click a URL, and that should give me a single sign-on screen, and I should be able to log in. So let's see how this goes. I have configured a small little HTML page, a very basic one, and I'm trying to, what I'm planning to do is Apache and Avisun, and the Sun1 should have a single sign-on effect. So this is my single sign-on machine, and sorry, so this is my SiteMinder front page, and I'm getting the HTML form login because I've configured for that. And this is the basic page that I've kept in here. I have another link that will go to another dummy URL, a couple of pages, just a basic one. So this is the one that gives me a single sign-on effect. Similarly, I have configured an Apache server with the page, and both can have a single sign-on effect. The Apache server, apart from this, there are more configurations that are coming up, which will be Poly server version 12.x, also configured with Poly server version 6.5. I'm trying to do a multi-master replication out there, and I'm trying to configure one more LDAP server to do that replication thing. The policy stores will be shared, and that's a big one. And the major, my goal is to create a SAML environment out of that. So let's see how it goes. Apart from this, I have also my DNS server, which I'm configuring in my one of the Red Hat virtualization. I have kept it shut it down because I'm using the host name for all the name resolving thing. So my domain is example.com. So this is my LDAP server, this is my SiteMinder server, and this is my Sun1 server. So I have 3 servers out here. So when I start the DNS server, when I try to configure a SAML one to create different domains connecting each others using the federated concept of version 12.x. So all these things I plan to do at this point. This was my Sun1 web server, the single sign-on effect.